title. Man, I am not with it tonight. I've been trying to figure out something very complex, and I still haven't quite got it. But I'm hoping this will help me be able to get my list, get a playlist ready, and then put it on the YouTube channel so that way you guys can check out the songs for yourself. Instead of me having to physically look, search, and find all those actual bands out there because it's kind of tedious doing that every single week, and I wanted to do that for a while. And because part of the reason why is just in case I can't pronounce it right, you guys can still find it, or at least play it from the playlist itself, is what I was hoping to on the channel. And then I could put a link into the web the what do they call that, the YouTube channel itself, so you can just click the link and boom, it's there, right? But I think I might have gotten it, but I'm not sure. It's one of those really weird technical things because I have my regular channel, the other one, I have certain things on there that I don't have on the other, so I don't know if I can do that unless I switch accounts. Maybe I never thought about that. Maybe I could use the same gem for that. I don't know, so I'll have to find out. It's just a quicker way to get things accomplished. So, anyway, without further ado, we're going to be talking about bands that are from 2024. And this was a suggestion by somebody I know, Mr. Mike himself. So, yes, Mike, if you're watching, yes, I'm mentioning you. And it's not the voice, it's the voices. That means anybody that's willing to contribute, add, whatever to the metal channel, including the artists, the security guards, everybody involved in metal music. So to me, when I say voice of metal, it's whoever I'm talking with is who the real voice of metal is at the time, whether it be the people that I'm live streaming with or anything. So you guys are all a voice of metal, to be honest. It's not just about me; it's about everybody. And I don't know everything there is, and he knows far more than I do, and stuff. So without further ado, let's start our new list for 2024, or bands that have, I say, came out in 2024. So I thought, I think I did that. Yeah, I think last week was 2025. So we're going to do 2024. Maybe I'll do 2023, maybe 2022. At least that way you guys got some newer bands that are fairly probably not as well known. I still like to follow or try to find some. I think I might have to do a playlist with maybe fewer actually subscribers on YouTube, possibly, and then you guys could be one of their fans that actually makes them even bigger and better than they are right now. Because that's what I want to try to do. I want to interview. Also, I want to promote the bands. Hello, how's it going? That are out there that are really trying and really struggling to get known out there because the music industry has not helped the smaller bands. And in this day and age, there should be a website or something to help people get their bands out there so people know who they are. Because there's so many different bands, it's hard to keep track of every single thing. Hello, how's it going? What's that? What's that? Can I get a shout out? What was your name? PJ Gaming and Yamaha. Is that PJ? Yeah, PJ. I think it's PJ. Sorry, it's a little hard to read. I got really small type, so and my my glasses don't. I need to get them fixed. You know, like my glasses done up right. What's that? You're not doing that good. Well, anyway, okay. I'll start with a list. You guys keep talking amongst yourself, and yeah, if I see it, I'll try to respond. Okay. Number 20 is the Devil's Drug from Crown Shift, which I've never heard. It's a fast-paced, aggressive track that provides why Crown Shift is one of the most exciting bands in metal, which I'd never heard of. So most of these I probably haven't heard of, and neither have you guys. So we're gonna go through it. Okay, Crown Shift, and again with my prison is number 19. It's basically the same thing. Another powerful track from Crown Shift. This song showcases their ability to blend metal and aggressive stream and seamlessly. Sorry. Oops. Sorry. Ah, what's that? Is that what you're upset about? That you are, or something else is? I'm not gonna say it. The gay word. I guess I could just say it because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that or not. But anyway, I guess it's not really a bad word, I guess. So no, that's okay. It's okay, no problem. Radiance before it's too late. I don't know. I got some interesting people talking in here. Number 18 is Echoes of Light from Echoes of Light. Chapels of Disease is the name of the artist. Oh, okay. That's the okay, gotcha. And his course is 2024. These are all 2024, so I'm not gonna worry about the release date. Progressive death metal band that incorporates elements of classic rock and psychedelia in their sound. Song is 666. Artist name is Cobra Spell. Album is the same thing. Um, yeah, it's interesting. A throwback to the glory days of the 80s heavy metal. This song is about the big riffs and catchy choruses and leather clad attitude, which reminds me of the Violent Hour. If you guys have not checked out the Violent Hour, check check out Carla's band because it's kind of a mixture of 80s and thrash type, I think, somewhat. It's kind of hard to pin down completely. I kind of have a feel for it. Maybe she can describe it, maybe interview her sooner or later if she's out there listening. Just that's a hey, I'm trying to get your band, more well known by people that are on my channel because I'm sure you guys will all agree that yeah, that's important, right? Just like all the other bands out there and all these new bands out here too. Because she started that last year. Actually, that was one of the I think the ones I talked about. Number 16 is Dark Superstition from Gate Creeper. Dark Superstition is I guess the title track. I guess this is I think there's a lot of those or something. A modern death metal band with a classic sound. Gate Creeper delivers a track with a both heavy and memorable sound. It's just kind of cool. Now this one is I'm not sure how to say it. It's Ryla, right? I can't say it. It's Raijin, so you can spell it. And Fujin. And the band's name is the Ryujin. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I think they're from Japanese. That's why I can't pronounce it. Because it's one of those it's one of those ones I can't pronounce because they're from another country. A samurai metal band playing traditional Japanese instruments with power metal and creating a unique and epic sound. Which actually that might be really cool. I think I might not understand what they're saying in the song, but if it sounds really good and I can figure out what the words are, hey, why not, right? You guys gotta check it out. You're fine as far as that goes. I'm not sure what happened to PJ Gaming. I'm not sure what the last message that they put out there. Just yeah, make a comment. Number 14 is Data the Android. Oh, that's an interesting name. It's like Android, like the phone. Uh, Chowdy, Chidori, and the album title is Single 2024, of course. Instrumental track is a showcase of technical progressive metal with a futuristic sci-fi theme, which is kind of interesting. Definitely different. Wolfpack, that's kind of cool. I got a little variety here, which is nice. This might be like sounds like it might be a what they call it, Viking metals type thing. Life Right Now is the artist name. Avant-garde is the title of the album. High energy metalcore track with electric elements and infused vocal hooks. I guess I'm wrong, and plus I'm not sure what the hooks are. I think I know. I think I know the term hooks. So if Mike's watching, hey, let me know later on, okay? Or if anybody else wants to comment, because I think I know what it means, but I don't want to make a comment and be wrong, because heaven forbid I'm wrong because I've had somebody correct me on something else before, which is fine. Which I'd much rather be correct than wrong, so that helps, and I appreciate the help. Number 12 is Cool World, which reminds me of the movie. Chat Pile is the name of the artist. God's Country is the album. 2024. The song is a raw, unsettling piece of noise rock with a sludgy industrial underbelly. It's not for the faint of heart. So just speaking of all this going on and all the people are here, If you've never been on the channel before and you could do me a huge favor, subscribe because it doesn't cost you anything. And if we could have 5 new subscribers, that'd be awesome. We're up to 381. Even if we had 4 just to round it up, that'd be awesome. 85 would be fine. But if there's 86, that's cool too. If we get 1,000 really quickly, that'd be cool. If you watch this later, help me out, right? Because like I said, it helps the channel, it helps it grow. More people see it, and yeah, you might find something new, and somebody else might too. All these new bands, right, or bands from 2024, and then they get that you might have they might have a new fan, and then and you'll have a new band to listen to and to go see and support, which is awesome. Supporting the bands are always awesome. You know what I mean? And that's why I do little snippets of videos from each band, so that way when I'm going to concerts, because I think hearing it is way better than me saying it, which kind of sucks with the copyright stuff. And so I try to make it really short so I don't get in trouble. But I want you guys to hear some of the songs and promote them because I'm sure they appreciate that because it's exposure for them. And I hope they don't mind because I think that definitely makes a huge impact because I get more views on those than I do anything else. Number 11 is the Fast Fashion, Faster Fashion is the song title. Sheem, Sheem. Guilty Pleasure is the title. 2024, of course. A unique blend of new metal, pop, punk, and experimental rock. This is a track that's catchy, energetic, and completely unpredictable. That might be something kind of like what the Violent Hours, but I'm not sure. That could be, it might be a good description of it. I'll have Gemini figure that out for me. I don't know. Number 10 is Falling. Uh, Iris, maybe it's not Iris. Iress, Sleep Now, in reverse. It's kind of like falling in reverse, but that's the album title. Doom Gaze at its finest. The song combines the slow, crushing weight of doom metal with ethereal beauty of shoegaze. I'm not sure what that means, but I'll may have to look that up and figure it out later on if I have time, or if I don't forget. Number 9 is Stellar Halo. It's a crown. Oh, Crown Shift is the artist. We got the album title, Crown Shift. A Medlogic. See, I still can't pronounce that word. If anybody can help me pronounce that, would be awesome. Death metal supergroup. Crown Shift delivers a track with intricate guitar work and a blend of harsh, clean vocals. Let's see here. Cinder is the next one on the list. Is from the artist Divided. Sorry. The Light Will Shine is the album, and of course, it's released in 2024. A progressive metalcore song with agent fused riffs and soaring clean vocals. Cinder is a technical and melodic powerhouse. I hope I said that right. Hello, how's it going? As Respect Hawk. I hope I said that right. If I didn't say it right, I apologize. Because I'm really good at butchering names. What can I say? Especially in trying to remember names. That's my other fault. Um, Number 7 is Affliction, right? Black Satellite. Aftermath is the title. This track delivers a hard hitting dose of industrial metal with the driving rhythms and a dark electric edge, which is kind of cool. I like that. And you did. Okay, good. Then I'm awesome. That's awesome. I love it when I do it right. I hate when I mess up a band's name, let alone a name on the channel, right? Anyway, let's see here. Number 6, title Psalms to shout out. Wait, Psalms to shout at the void. That was kind of a tricky one. Well, I just wasn't reading it right. I'm a little tired. For All Unending is the title of the actual album. And of course, 2024, because we're talking about 2024 bands that just started. Atmospheric, man, you know what I'm talking about. This song blends black metal, that's kind of cool, with folk melodies. That sounds really cool. A creative sound. To create a sound that is both beautiful and haunting at the same time. So I'm kind of wondering if the folk is kind of a gothic style with black, or maybe a folk. I'm not sure what. I'd have to listen to it just to get the feel for it because there's always somebody's got something unique, and I like unique. I like something a little different instead of the normal stuff. Oh, hey, cool! Happy birthday, 21st birthday. My son is coming up in October, October 15th, because he was born the same year you were. I'm assuming, because yeah, he's 20 now, and he'll be that way in October. Well, happy birthday! You're gonna go do some bar hopping for free drinks because I usually do that. I'd have to ask the day. Oh, that reminds me, I got to ask for that off too, because I think his birthday falls on that day, so I need to do that. Because he asked me if I could go because his friend can't because he's not 21. So, and it'd be good to have a designated driver. Make sure you do that. If you do. Oh yeah, I will. I'll tell them that. So one of my viewers, I'm assuming you're my newer viewer and a subscriber, hopefully now. I'll let them know that respect talk. It looks like RX, like respect, but oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. So you must be a pharmacist, maybe, or you just like RX. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. That's different. Anyway, so I'll shut up. Anyway, number five is From Hell, no, Heaven to Hell. Trinity is the album, and it's a 2024, of course, a theatrical, ambitious metalcore track. This song tells a story through a combination of spoken word, passages, and explosive breakdowns. So that's kind of cool. That's definitely cool. I like that. Vile Butchery. That's an interesting title for a song. Falucci. I don't know. This one I might have to spell. It's Fulci. So you have it. Exhumed Information is the actual album title, of course, 2024. A pure, unadulterated death metal in the vein of the old school masters. This song is a brutal assault of blast beats and guttural vocals. This one might be one that maybe a friend of mine likes because he likes old school death metal to a point or older, but it's got to be a certain way. They got to be heavy and not sell out. Let's see here. Island. I see. It's was that Lion, I think, or Ilion. Slift. That's kind of interesting. And the title is the same as the song, Slift. A sprawling psychedelic space rock epic. This track will take you to a journey through fuzzy guitars and cosmic sounds. Cool. I know, right? Yeah, I know that sucks. That's like I said before. Bike is the one guy that I know that does a lot of stuff with metal, and he was really mourning that loss of Ozzy a lot. We even did a playlist of Ozzy songs that he's well known for, bands that were influenced by Ozzy Osbourne themselves when they were in bands. I thought that was kind of cool, like a playlist for that. So yeah, and it'd be kind of cool if there was something else that maybe has some relation to Ozzy Osbourne, but I don't know what topic I could come up with. So if you guys got any suggestions, that'd be cool. I would love to hear them. Number two is the Waking Sun. This is the artist name El Mono. Mono. It's Ell and then Moon, like Muno El Muno. Maybe that's it. The Walking Sun. I like that. I like the Walking Sun. It's just a great title and a great album song title. This song blends sludgy post metal riffs with a moments of quiet introspection, creating a dynamic and emotional heavy experience, which is definitely different. And this is quite awesome. Maybe one of these bands might one day become the next Ozzy Osbourne of our future. For those who are younger, that I probably won't see when they pass away, which would be kind of crazy. Through one of my buddies. Oh, wow, yeah. That's not good, right? I forgot. I think I was breasting when that happened, is what I found out, but I found out afterwards. Anyway, number one is Siren's Call. Ultrum, also, hopefully that's right. A War in flames. It's a. I'll make sure I spell it. Alterium. So you know. Of course, it's 2024 as well. A powerful and melodic track with soaring female vocals. Oh, so it's a female artist, female singer. This song is a perfect example of power metal with symphonic twist. Actually, that might be a good thing to do anyway. Is if there's any metal bands that has a female singer in 2025 and 2024, that might be a good topic to get into later on. I might do 2023, 2020, 2022, 2020, 2021, 2020, which actually 2020 might be an interesting one because that was the time when COVID hit. And I have a feeling that that would be really hard to be in a band that just started like me in January and all of a sudden and they were had many shows lined up for a tour or something, or maybe they started the year before and they had to cancel their tours because of it. That would really hurt a brand new band, especially a small band like that. I think would be really bad. I'm sorry to hear that though. On the that is crazy. Respect talk. Anyway, that's crazy. So, what do you guys think of the list? Do you think it's really cool? I'm hoping that what I'm gonna try to accomplish, I might be able to get the list on there. I don't know. I'm not sure if I can get it, so we'll see. It might have my my original YouTube list play on. I mean, name on there on my main account, but we'll see. I'll try to do what I can to get it on there, but we'll see. I don't know if I copy and paste it, the list that's on there. It might work. I don't know. We'll see. Or just add it to my playlist. I don't know. We'll see. I think I could play it. I don't know. I'm not sure how it would work. Anyway, so I want to appreciate each and every one of you guys for subscribing. For one, two, I'm thankful for you guys that are still around. That means a lot to me. That means you guys are very dedicated metal fans of the family. I think, as far as I'm concerned, you guys got kudos for that. And I think, like I said, the more people that are on here that we know that would like to talk to people in the metal, and I'm not going to be talking about just the metal music. I want to go a little bit into their maybe new album, then a little more in detail about themselves because. I mean, what got them into the music industry? What got them into metal? Things like that. The normal stuff, or even just what their pet's name is if they have one. Be kind of cool, right? Did you find any back to the beginning footage? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm sorry. Oh, you're talking about Kurt Cobain and the Foo Fighters. Okay. Oh, I didn't think about that. Maybe is Kurt Cobain? No, I thought that was Nirvana. Am I mistaken? I don't know. Kurt. So call me Kurt, even though I'm Chris, but that's okay. That's okay. My son has been really into Kurt Cobain. Yeah, so he likes some quite a bit of his music. I even remember when I was a year like in high school when the news broke about his passing, and that was pretty devastating for pretty much everybody in my high school because I was living in Jessamine County, which is a really small town. The school's no longer there, but because it got hit by a tornado like the year after I graduated, which is kind of crazy. So we were lucky to graduate with the school, but then the rest of the kids didn't weren't so lucky. Um, oh yeah, definitely right. I wish I could have been there. That would have been awesome to see that because I've never ever seen him live in concert, and I never will now. Just like the brothers from Pantera and I forgot who else. Some of the original people from Slipknot, which I've always been a fan of for a while. Some of the drummers, people that have passed away, which really sucks. Oh, and I also did a while back, at the very beginning. If you look down through my YouTube channels, I have one of metal bands that have no original existing members, which is kind of interesting. I guess I shouldn't be judgmental of Pantera for wanting to restart up the brand, but I guess part of the reason I'm a little upset is not so much that they're redoing it as it is that I think somebody, the singer, from what I know, is he's partially to blame for part of it. People kind of blame him for that because of what he said, and he was away and didn't want nothing to do with the band, so they end up doing their own band. It's Power something or other. I know what it is, and they only did one album, but it was really good. I mean, I was wondering why it sounded so familiar and why I liked it so much. It's because the guys from Pantera were in that band. I can't remember now what the name of it, Power Exchange or something, I think is what it is. But they got some really good songs. I don't know who the singer is, but he does a good job. I don't think it's one of the brothers. I don't think it's Vinny or Dimebag at all. I think it's somebody else, but I'm not sure who the singer was for the band. So I'd have to look that up because I don't remember everything, unfortunately. Bye. Oh, night, Bobby. I'm sorry I missed that. So good night. Because it's probably pretty late for East Coast people. So I'm not gonna keep you guys for much longer. But yeah, just don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Yeah, but that's kind of weird. Is there any other questions? Maybe, which really sucks. We lost a lot of just rock musician and metal artists over the years. Like what's the name? The lead singer for Let That Bodies Hit the Floor. I can't think of the name of the band. I know what it is. It's just escaped my mind. But anyway, and also the singer from Soundgarden, really awesome guy, and he's gone now to. Thank you, thank you. I know. Oh, uh, I thought you were talking about my show. No, no, that yeah, you're right. I did miss a good show, right? I got to see a little bit online. I think there's a few things. Oh, speaking of that, and I forgot, I was gonna show it to you guys. I should have worn it tonight. Um, on Lamb of God's website, I don't know if there's any shirts available, but they have a Lamb of God shirt with Children of the Grave on it, and the proceeds goes to Parkinson's disease, what Ozzy had. So if you could do me a huge favor and for Ozzy's and even Lamb of God for doing that, I'm sure they would appreciate it. All the proceeds are going to contribute to that because they definitely need to find something for that so that way people don't have issues and problems with that because I'm not sure if it was the complications from that that caused his death or maybe it's something else. I don't know. I didn't get the full. I'm sure it's out there. I just don't know, and I haven't really looked. So if you guys, like you said, if you know what it is, make a comment to me. I appreciate it. That would help me out, so I won't have to look it up. But yeah, it's one of those things. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Take care. You guys have a good night. Don't forget to headbang, like, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, I always say that, but it always sounds weird, so I got to come up with something better, maybe. But I like the headbang, like and subscribe to the channel, right? Kind of like other people that sound kind of metalish. Anyway, that's what I should do is welcome to the voice of metal, right? That I'm just working on it. Yeah, and then I'll get my normal voice. It's kind of cool, but a little more dramatic. Anyway, take care. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Take care. And you guys have a wonderful night. And I'll see you tomorrow. As long as everything's going well and I have no issues or problems, we'll see what happens, right? Take care. Have a good night.